Can I claim a deduction if I use fee help? The good news is yes, there is no issue with claiming a deduction for course fees which you use a fee help loan for. Broadly speaking, the way that you can conceptualize it is your course fees are the expenditure that you incur. So you're on the hook for the course fees. You're just using fee help to basically satisfy and fund your course fees, but it's the course fees that are deductible, not the fee help debt. When you're thinking about it, it's just severing that fee help. You're not claiming a deduction for help, you're claiming a deduction for the course fees. We touched on the census date being the most relevant date. If you conceptualize it, we've just spoken about the fee help is basically the funding mechanism, but the deduction is the course fee. Then it follows that the deduction is not, there's no deduction for you repaying your fee help or reducing your fee help, because they would be basically loan repayments, quasi-loan repayments. So you can't claim a deduction for reducing your fee help. And then you also can't claim a deduction for any indexation applied to fee help or any other loan. Fee help is the funding mechanism to fund your course fees. That is not the deduction. The deduction is in fact your course fees. So the course fees are the expense that you're incurring, and presumably it's connected to your current employment. So that's the deduction that you get. The fee help is really the funding mechanism. So you don't get a deduction for fee help, but you do get a deduction for the course fees. So basically the takeaway on that is that the fee help or the funding mechanism doesn't preclude you from getting a deduction. For example, if it's $5,000 for one subject, I have no idea, so I'm going in blind here, but let's say it's $5,000 for the one subject. That $5,000 is your expense, that's the deduction. And the fee help is really the mechanism that you're using to fund that. So instead of paying the $5,000 in cash, you're using fee help to satisfy the $5,000. So that's the deduction that you're claiming in your tax return. If you're later on, you're paying money to reduce that $5,000 fee help loan, those payments are not deductible because you've already had the benefit of the deduction when you enrolled in the course. And so, for example, if you've been using fee help but haven't claimed deductions and you are eligible for deductions, well, the good news is you can go back through your tax return and claim those deductions when you enrolled in your course. So for fee help students, that would be the census date. You'd need to look at the census date for each subject, look at when that falls in what income year, and then you get the course fee, you deduct it in that year, assuming you're eligible, and that's your deduction. If you're repaying fee help later on to reduce your fee help loan, there is no deduction for that. See you, bye.